And hello, good evening. Immediately with the waffling, I haven't said anything yet. So I can't be waffling, can we? See the eye checker, yeah. I was staring at her in-game. Just staring into the abyss. Thank you for that, Oos. Hope you're doing well. So, my internal voice, that's monologuing, yeah? That's waffling already. It's windy. Thank you for that, Truck. Can't really have the windows open too much, because there's so much noise. It's really annoying. But hello, hope you're doing well. A flower for all? A big fan. I like that higher mode, that's good. Poor wheelie bin. Strap it down.
Better secure it somewhere, baby. Hello, Vampy. How you doing? Eh? Aaron with the 5 streak. Big fan.
On your way to 7. Very nice. So we've got one... God damn it. We're going to be on Sim 2 today, that's why. As I mentioned, if there's plenty on Sim 2, then there are. 36 minutes? That's not long enough, man. There's, again, a decent number of them, so this session will probably be the entirety spent on Sim 2, which is completely fine. This guy's waffling, you want me to get into the stuff, and then you're not even going to watch it anyway, because you're going to be chatting with the chat. Drive a different truck? That's fine if you have multiple trucks, that's okay, Don't need to show it. We'll have to see what else we encounter, won't we? Chat is waffling. You can waffle with each other. No, Oos, not that. No, I'm afraid not. No. How old is that? Meme bit? That's very old now. Let's leave that in the past. All right, let's not do that. Right. Bada bing, still where I am. I was looking at, there's a train that goes by every now and then. So that's what I was trying to focus on. It's a Jamaican meme, it's good. And then people that Googled it, yeah. You have 100 different trucks? How often do you switch? How frequent though? Twain. From here, it passes by. Over here it comes, you see, there's a train coming. Blueberry probably tastes fine, yeah. I don't see the problem with that. 88. There's a lot. The same train! I hope that they do improve those models, though. The end of year thing showcase that they have different models for various things, like they improve the models every now and then. Would be nice to see, you know. Christmas paint, yes, I'll change that tomorrow when we go driving. Not just yet, though. In the newer maps, yes. They need to, you know, and then if the UK gets remade, copium, hopefully there are some British-looking trains there. Some of our diesels. Not those. No. Get a Deltic in there or something like that. Get an old one. Copium. Right. The first 1 times. We have to do that. While that's going, if I start up the TikTok, is it going to be them sitting there the entire time? Might be. Choose the category every single time, because it doesn't save it. And there we are. HST, that would be nice to add, as far as the train vehicles. Maybe the modern one, the more modern high-speed one, not the old one. Right, what do we think this person's going to do? It says collisions, but it may not be. I have to watch through the entire thing. Sake of that. I did remove the snow mod, yes. I removed it yesterday. That's what I did. No more. That's kind of both of you, really. I mean, if you just pay attention a bit. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm done with snow already. As I mentioned yesterday, technically we didn't really have any snow this year. At all. So... Why would I even use it? 2-player, potentially. Big rocks. Stop it. Calm down. Okay, anyway. You made it last year? No. For what? Every single thing I say is considered yapping now? Come on, man. Are they going to catch up with the other two? Because they appear to have stopped up ahead. Or one of them tipped over. No, they stopped. They stopped. Interesting. Happy New Year, Camox. Hope we had a good one. True. And... no. Okay. Interesting. There is another one coming down, though. You have COVID? What is it with everyone? Like, I know people have poor immune systems during the winter season where they can't, you know, they ain't healthy. But really, though? That was them. Now, I know the person's in the middle of the road. I know that. But... first time. Oh, well, better late than never, hey? And then this person must have seen that, started hitting it. So again, which simulation? We're on Simulation 2 today. Simulation 2. Doing the reports. Welcome. See, that was... this one sees it. Wants to pass as well. Potentially a new player, because they just sit in the middle of the road, they don't really look around. That one, you do need to merge, but not immediately, so that was you. Yeah. And then just sitting there anyway. What the... some of these are still from yesterday. Not that new. Maybe not. No. Just not paying attention then. I guess that's what that is. Yeah? Perhaps. These two must be friends then, because if one got hit and then the other one defended them, so to speak, then yeah. As for the other player, they're just swerving around. Being a bit... but... not horrible. From what I'd say. That was a decent first report though. That was right. Banning 3 friends. I'm not banning 3 people, I'm banning 1 person, and 2 of them are friends. I could guess that 2 of them are friends. The third one is not. No. Moving on. Next one that isn't in 1 time speed. We are in the UK this time. Okay. Where is it at? These might be 3 random people driving around. Driving a bit sloppy though. City road. No. Could be though, couldn't it? The English city road, yes. It's not that far off. Looks pretty good. Nice bump. Convoy of car trailers. Look at that. UK so busy. Incredible, I know. God damn. It's the most action you'll ever see. Car. A lot of car. Ben, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Welcome. UK's busy. It's very... a lot of situations happen on this exact bit, because I remember this little mountain here. Mountain. We don't have much mountains in this country. Hill. It's a hill. That little hillside. Yeah. Now. One of them is very slowly overtaking. Gonna take the emergency lane. All you gotta do is do what you just did, which is... yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, if you just stay in the lane and you just continue, at least don't injure the other people, please. God damn it. That one merged back over, and then this one decided to as well. And then stopped. Nice. But why? Hello, Conrad. What is the game? Euro Truck Simulator 2. And no, you can't get it on consoles, sadly. That is something that they're considering. And they may do in the future. I nearly said near future. May not be near future. But they will. Potentially. Once they upgrade the engine to be able to work on those things, because you've got a discount of a bunch of features for it to work on consoles. But at the moment, no. This multiplayer, no either. On the Steam Deck. You could when you had the... What was it called? The GeForce Now or something like that. Which was like a mobile port of it. The opposite way, yeah. PC first. Incredible. Convoy, no. Well, you may be able to. If it comes on console, you might be able to do that. We are driving tomorrow, yes. What I want to do tomorrow and maybe the day after that is, now that we've done the cruising, insert whatever name, is achievements. Kansas, no, we've done that. So West Balkans needs a few of the achievements done. Kansas, yes. I still haven't finished most of Texas, so... Bit out of date. Please stop banning innocent people. No. I will continue to ban whoever the hell I want. Haha. Yes. Rockstar is the only company that does console before PC. Do you feel they do it as like a test? Was there really any other reason as to why you do console first? That's a long reverse, and you messed it up. Come on, man. Don't try it. Come on, man. Suspects. Well...
They may have continued after that, but we only saw one attempt, and it was a terrible attempt, to be honest. 'Twas bad.
Here we are. Don't do the hurt, no. I haven't done it in a while. PC gets games for cheap? True. On console, it's hard to... Cough, cough, get it, right? A banana. That's a redeem. A redeem for the baby voice. It's only heard on Twitch and YouTube, because that's the same audio. The truck. Yeah. Lag, man! That... is interesting acceleration. Just appears quick. Interesting. It's normal. It just looks odd. That's why I have to really pay attention. Okay, back to the suspect. Hello, Anthony, a big fan. No, I don't only stream on Twitch and YouTube. No. I'm on TikTok as well now. Yeah. My largest platform, and I've only just started streaming on it. Properly, anyway. It's cold. I prefer it to be cold. That's nice. Josh, with the 2 flowers, I don't know, there are so many different little bits of currency that you could give to streamers on TikTok. It's pretty nice, though. And thank you for the follow. Another one. Another one. Another one. You're going to play in Calais to Dusseldorf? Bear in mind, we're on Sim 2. So if you're going to go and play, I may not see you. If I still sound like a banana king, what does that sound like? Dave, hello. I did. It was an alright New Year. How was yours? Your Christmas / New Year. How was that? Did you drink? Yeah. Who had a lot of drinks? This is Simulation 2 because of the 150 speed limit. 150. Ooh. Yeah. Now, not cheating, but just the speed. That was slightly dangerous. Ooh. Slightly. Storm has come on over. Did you see the one in the front that got boshed? Both on the wrong side. The only reason they're on the wrong side is because the one that hit them in front, I think. The crash, yeah, which we didn't see because they all tear forward very quickly. Storm, welcome. Welcome. Bin Fan. Hope you're doing well. This. No, that. Bonk. And then they disappeared. So they're all doing it, really. But the first one survives, the second one hits and then realizes it. You know. Why's your name in the title? Because you are currently attacking the English coast. Look at it. You need to just let it load in, really. Where's the one in question? There they are. Can you load in? There you go. Right. Ramming. Yes. Play it. Boom! You lost control and completely messed that up. That one is also very close. Can't even hold it for 10 seconds. Even the car nearly does it, but then again, they're not expecting someone to be in front of them in their lane, so yeah, I guess. Show yourself. No. If you were here at the very start, which I think you were, you would have seen where I am. Yeah. Well, promotion! Oh my gosh! I had the first spot of this year. Nice. That's a nice colour. I hope they don't drive in real life in the same way. No. No. Hello, Chloe, big fan. Jamie, Charles, thank you for the follows. You know where I am. Well, go and find me then. Eh? Yeah, we have weird names for our storms. The current storm apparently is Storm Hank. I don't know what the previous one was called. Every week there's another one, really. It's a bit strange. But Storm, hope the stream was well. Did you catch you know, yeah? Mm-hmm. Are they stuck? Oh, you're trying to help your friend because they're stuck. That's what you're doing. Rescue mission. Are you gonna do it though? You know, you could have just left your trailer slightly further over. Visited you as well. Oh wow, must have come from you to us. I think they might have realised that there's a person there. Because they are now trying to get back to their own trailer. Is it allowed? I wouldn't recommend it. Trying to help a friend. If it's not seen, many people do that all the time. It's not seen, I guess. It didn't happen. But, depends on how they do it. If there's a massive, and then there's the other one. If there's a massive traffic jam and you're still trying to save someone just by swerving around that jam, don't do that. Don't do that. Is another member of the... Oh. Nice. Cocked it up. Can't wait to join the team. Whenever it's open, you're welcome to apply. Go for it. So those that... A thing to pay attention to when you're thinking of which server. If you're on Sim 1, it's just density, a lot of traffic. Sim 2, slightly less, but they do this instead. So if you see a lot of this, cool stunt boy, 2 wheels, whoa, that's Sim 2. Yeah. And the 150 speed limit. Had to make din-dins noise. Look at him, he's doing little baby ones, huh? Because they keep doing it, and then inevitably one of them hits someone else. The number 1. We were on that yesterday. Sim 1 is just lots of traffic. Oh, you've completely messed that up. That was a lol. I think they tried doing it from the other direction. Why do they do that? Well, how do they do that? With a mouse, most of them steer with a mouse, and then you simply just flick your mouse to one side and then try and balance it. Something like that. So you'll see when they go into a corner, they go like against the corner and then suddenly swerve back the other way. That was close. Mouse. Because it's very sensitive. You can do it with a keyboard if you want to have the sensitivity up quite high on it. I guess with a mouse you can sort of hold it there rather than spamming the same key. See, like that. And what are you doing? Stop it! Leave it alone! That person evidently didn't want you to do that right in front of them, did they? Terrible. Terrible, eh? And it goes with the 3 consecutive. Oh my gosh. Actually, yeah, it resets each month, doesn't it? Or is it in a rolling 30-day period? Will you ever be allowed to use your own mods? Unlikely. Unless things change that enable that to happen. At the moment, no. You can use local mods, which, as per the name, only you see them, so it's usually for customization. What they mean, Alex, is proper mods, like Steam Workshop mods and things like that. There are always exceptions to that. Some of them, like the triple trailers, the only way of getting a triple trailer is by installing a mod, buying one, then going into single player with it. Video explaining the problem of unreliable connection. That is when you spawn into a busy area and your PC or internet just cannot handle it. Well, it's just the connection isn't strong enough, something like that. So if you get that quite a lot, go to a slightly emptier area and try that. Steam mod, yeah, exactly. It would be nice to have like a graphics mod, like besides reshade, you know, or you know, like really stormy weather or something like that. That would be nice. Or even the one that changes the UI slightly. That'd be nice. A DAF XD in a triple trailer? Why? Why? You don't need to do that. Don't turn about. Do not U-turn. Please don't. Good. You ripped your wheel so hard to avoid a crash. So it came off the desk, or like the actual wheel bit came off the frame of the wheel? Oh dear. And now they're blocking. What are you trying to do by being there, though? You know you're doing that. Only in pro mods? Not in the quarry, please. Don't take that to the... No, actually, you wouldn't be able to take that to the quarry because there's a kick zone around the quarry. You knew what you were doing there to some extent. You knew. No need to be doing that. Keyboard driving? Possibly. Yes, I'm on Sim 2. Sim 2. Sim 1, Sim 2. It's kind of become the pattern now. Monday is Sim 1, Tuesday is Sim 2. If there was a Sim 3, that would be fun. But no. Wheel came off the frame. My god. 299 brake horsepower with a triple. Yes. On a hill. This is the second person. So what are you doing? You drove out because you changed your trajectory. I said I was on Sim 2 at the very beginning of the stream. I said I was on Sim 2. We're doing Sim 2. Come on, man. The amount of times I say Sim 2. I say Sim 2 a fair bit in the newest video, which comes out tomorrow. Yeah. Because that's mostly on Sim 2 as well. And here they come. And there we go. Now the car is basically blocked. Said what? Europe and Europe 2. Third time's the charm, eh? You two are evil, using your long trailers to block in the car. That's rather amusing though. The car doesn't initially teleport away. They acknowledge that they're like stuck in this fortress of trailers. Yeah? Kind of kidnapping. It's punishment. So maybe the car did something else. And they were like, right, listen here, you. How can you be admin? You apply whenever the role opens for it. It is not open at the moment. We'll have to wait. Last one was in the second half of last year. Makes it sound infrequent. It is infrequent. Because it takes a while to train people and send them through the ranks. ID 80. Why? Don't need to follow people at random. Report mods. Yeah, but then they can go to a different role if they wish. or to generally, if we have enough report mods, that's fine. It's the same team. You know what happens for North America? Well, the ones from the Asian time zones, they can also get on at sort of around that time as well. But indeed, there are more from Europe because I suppose naturally, you know, you will have more from that area. That's the only thing they did. And I'm confused as to why. Didn't really do much to the person, which is hilarious. No. No. Do you target people? Only people that deserve a ban? Of course. Hunt them down, you know? They're drunk. Their excuse maybe, or, you know, testing a new mouse, testing a new keyboard, something like that. A trailer that's 5 trailers long, that's on ETS? You wouldn't be able to allow it on Convoy with that. On Sim whatever with that. On ATS, yes. You never know. No, you never know. You didn't find a solution. It's likely that if you're playing on a laptop, for example, Pedro, and you're spawning into where are you spawning in when this error happens? Or is it literally anywhere? Are you monkey? Return to monkey? No. Booga booga indeed. Stay in your lane. No, this is not real time, no. We're actually still in the reports from yesterday. At the moment, 9 PM UTC yesterday. Impressive. So most of these people are not actually online anymore. But they still did something wrong. 1st of Jan, yes. Today is the 2nd of Jan. The reports. See, the thing is, the difference also between Sim 1 and 2 is Sim 1 has so many that they keep replacing and replenishing the list. Sim 2's builds up slower until it reaches 100. So we didn't reach 100, I guess, so it's still slowly building them. This person's hesitant to pass now. We've got a 3rd one coming up. You're gonna, yeah, there we go. A little slight little merge to the right there. Well, to their left. Yeah, you're funny, aren't you? This is Sim 2. Sim 2. On the anything but the TikTok stream, you'll be able to see on the player list, because I have to have that open to have the mouse. Sim 2. Simulation 2. That's how that works. Very nice. Have a week, because they deserve a week for doing that. Being reckless and causing a collision. Pretty much. Gonna be 28 in January. I've got a few months until mine. No, they don't. Yes, they did. What would you give them instead? What would you ban for that? Dwarfy, how you doing? Juan, welcome. So many videos from TikTok. I appreciate that you've come on over from there. Welcome, welcome. One day? Are they really going to learn their lesson in a day? You sure about that? You know, like the whole naughty step kind of thing? I thought it was a bit too short, no? A lot of people say that at least a few days. Well, that's slightly more reasonable of a suggestion. It's close. Hey, don't tell chat to shut up. Don't say that. They can give their opinions as well. Container taxi truck. Interesting name for it. Oh, lag was involved there. They did slightly break there though. From 80 down to 60. That was a... You could think that's intentional, but the person was right behind them. Don't do that. Brake check? Could be. Deserved, eh? We are reviewing the reports that got submitted because usually if a report is made, someone has done something wrong. So what I'm doing is confirming that. Or not. Tailgating, yeah. Kind of both. Play on Sim 1 or Sim 2? Great little drive, never been banned or kicked. Good. That's the idea. No, we're not in pro mods. Not doing. Nicknames, yeah, you just add a bunch of words to it to describe what it is. The funniest names I've seen for a technique or a feature or something is often used in trading. They name a particular pattern something really stupid, and just because it looks like something, or it's ridiculous, really. So you stopped to try and target this one person, not your friends, though. You reported someone that shortcutted you? You mean like merged in front and then slammed the brakes? Pat, don't tell someone to get... Can you calm down? Can we calm down? Don't insult other people. Anyone in the chat is welcome to say whatever the hell they want. Simply disagreeing with your suggestion of one day. That's all it is. Okay, calm down. Chill. Relax. Be nice. Your sub is being rude. Well, you're being rude back. You said the F word to him. How dare you? Huh? Okay, so the only bit was the... And the damn rotating with a cam, man. 1 week ban for me? Oh, was that really planned or anything? Maybe. To slow down and move in the other lane so that the other people are already blocking the other lane, so... Because you're already wobbling a bit. Diesel, welcome from TikTok. Appreciate you coming over. Messages in my player. Chat messages. Of which there's nothing. Because that's only kept for a certain amount of time. And I guess it went past that time. Already finished most important things? Good. Focus on you, eh? Nice. That was good. Calm down. Deep breaths, chill. Don't insult each other. If someone gives an opinion that isn't what you share as an opinion, that's fine, because opinions are meant to differ. Depending on what it is about, but you know.
A wankage.
Nice. Hello, Charlie. Why have you... God damn it. Welcome back. 45 years. I appreciate you. Yes, we call it years. It makes you sound better. You'll be doing well. All the people joining over on TikTok. My gosh. Big fan. Yes, if you haven't, and you're discovering on whichever other platform, feel free to hop on over to a different platform. And go and say hello there. Go and follow there. Do it. Sim 2 Dues to Calais. Yes, a few people are driving on the road. It's the same road on both Sims, but you can sort of practice on Sim 2 because there are less people. But because there's less people, some people are less desirable. It's less desirable as a road. Something like that. I can't speak. They don't want to go there, basically. Yeah. So you'll find people outside of the city road. Yeah. Take a photo? Not if you're threatening to ban me. No, 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 no. Sound probably me. I think they saw the person do that. You're reckless driving, but you're only doing it in your own lane. You didn't really, like, flick on over to wherever else. Admin photo? What's over? Sim2. Hello, Flindix. Happy to see you again, hey? In snow area. Whereabouts? Sim2. And yes, we're on this platform as well. Fire Legend, welcome. Need to install GTA again. Oh god. Do it. This is going to be fun. I was playing on, slowly playing through the story. Because one of the things I said is, okay, hold. One of the things I said was that I want to complete the story at least once. I haven't completed it yet. Come on. Tell me you have it as well. Come on now. Did you see the launch? Strato launch right then. Come on. V8 man, by the way. Watch the speed. Wait. Be ironic if the only one that is reported isn't the one that's cheating. Are you going to collide? Ooh, that's close. They do that a lot. You drive 90 max? That's fine. If you do a lot of World of Trucks jobs.
Happy New Year, Sir Apple Flower.
Oh, and VTC. Oh, that's fair. That's fine. Right. Back to the beginning. Which one was it? That one. This is good. Diesel with the 54 years, you old man. Hope you're doing well. Big fan. As we can see, hold on a minute. What on earth is that? That's not boosting past them. What is it? It's kind of like trying to use the speed hack to move the person? Give it a moment, give it a moment. Wait for it. Ready, ready. Watch, watch. Kaboom! Are there different levels that you can tune this to? Like different intensities? Why would you turn it all the way up? Damn. Hey, zoom zoom. No, his legacy is stopped. Yeah, here comes the second one. Are we sure? Have to tap it. Have to watch them separately. The wheel spin? No, I think they did use something. Yeah, so what do you think? Yeah, this one? Yeah, definitely. There we go. The little whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, we'll watch the other one separately, because when they're too close to each other now, and you've gone out of the range. Speed. Heck. Speed. Heck. If you hold it, you get launched. So they just basically press the button all the way down. Nice. They're gone. Come back. Where are they at? I selected something. Right. Focus only on this person now. Focus. Some have. Not all of them. This was saying, yeah? Because how else would you be able to screw it around them? Explain. Read the rule. Well, it doesn't. Well, it says it in the title of the rule. But that's it. Server Sim 2. And yes, we're live on Twitch as well. All three. There they go. That looks ridiculous. If that barrier wasn't there. Oh, there we go. Wait. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. But why? Hypothetically, of course. See, the thing is, they do it. There's the various types of people that do this. You can either do this around other people because you want the attention, or you do it when no one else is around and it's just you, and you're kind of having a bit of a banter with your friends. Possibly, yeah? There we go. So again, ironically, the only one that didn't do it was the one that got reported for it. Why? Weird. Nitrous, indeed. And there we go. Strange. Which rule is it? 2.1. Doesn't explain it. It's in the wording of the, I can't explain all of it. 6 months dash perm ban. Yeah. I don't think the wording of the rule actually changed. For your end. Don't forget, because these are from yesterday as well. These people may have already been caught, so that's just me recapping it, if that makes sense. And there they go again. What are you doing, man? Where are you at? Oh, you're here. What have we got this time? Oh, container, I see. Yeah, that's all right. At least you've got them in the right place this time. Again, it's a Scania, so yeah, that's nice. Who's this? With you, mate. You did 300 reports in game and only one was checked. See, that's the unfortunate thing, folks. I wish we could look at them more often. If you're able to record them and do a website report, your acceptance rate may go up. But I understand that not everyone can do that. Two speed hackers. Red size gun. Oh, true, actually. Looks alright. I mean, to match the chassis of the trailer. Yeah. Tobias. Hello. This one's alright. With the TMP trailer on it. Illuminated. Patron only cargo right there. Very good. Very good. It's rare to see. It's not uncommon to see more than one hacker in the same place. It's like how we've seen the overtaking cars and such. They often work in 2s or 3s. Because they just find it amusing. You're banned until the 29th. What did you do? Come on now. Why? Why? Two? Question mark? Yeah, so it's likely that those people were probably sorted out by someone else. If not by me. I have to have a look afterwards, you know. Ostrava is in Poland. Right? Breast cancer. Respectfully, of course. Look at how patiently they're waiting. Man. Damn. I didn't expect to find you here. Well, this is where I am. I haven't driven yet, so I haven't needed to move my truck.
Czech Republic. Oh, I said Poland. So everything is wrong. We're all lying, aren't we?
Cal, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I need to catch up on all these things. So this is why that when streamers get to a certain size, they just don't read stuff out, because otherwise you'd be reading it non-stop. Like if you're playing a shooter game, when the round is finished, then you read through a few things. I don't want to be like that. I want to interact in real time. Buzz as well, welcome. 2 cars, see?
Huh?
2s. They work in 2s. Tuna drove in front of you? Good. They got someone banned for that. Does it reset the ban? No. If they're already banned, it doesn't really alter the ban, I guess. Could be a different perspective of it. It doesn't duplicate the ban either, because that'd be very OP. Nice. Nice. What are you doing? Come on now.
Happy 2024, fair skin.
Fair skin. That's the same as mine. It's the same rule. They're listed in the same rule. That's it, really. Peanut says hi. Peanut is 13 hours ahead. Sadly. Very far ahead. You could have just stayed there, you know, instead of U-turning. Now you've got to catch up again. Not so terrible. Yeah, Pat, the others were expressing their opinion as well. You don't need to be the only one that just insults when your opinion is questioned. Come on. Come on! This community is usually fine because basically nothing needs punishing. Which is ironic, given the stuff that we're reviewing. It's okay if someone disagrees with you, man. You don't need to insult them. Do better. Toxic. You were saying the same back. That's the same mentality that someone does when they hit someone else. Person A does one thing, and then person B does something much worse, but then says, yeah, but it's because person A did it. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Wasn't terrible. Pat, come on, man. I had good hopes for you, man. Come on now. Come on now. Thank you for that, David. Damn it. So, if we have a look at the other one, they did more. Just saying. Well, as am I. I'm just saying. Chill. 86% of alphas were born in January. Why? 9 months before that. Seeing the whole chat. I was reading the whole chat. That's what was going on. See, now they wait. Here comes the truck. There they are. Understandably hesitant. Money. You're not exempt from just because they're a sub. They just happened that you sounded worse than they did. There we go. They went around. Is this one just slowing down just because? They try and scare the person. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Can you get banned for drifting? If you crash into someone mid-drift, yes. Simply doing it if there's no one else around, no one's really going to see that. Pat, everyone else is talking as well. Pat, calm down, man. The entire chat is allowed to chat. That's why it's a chat. You collectively call chat. Chat. You know? Upper! 450 biddies. The real shame is that the Twitch bonus thing that happened over most of December ended just as stream began. 6 PM. That's when it ended. It's a big shame. Oh well. How do you couple it? In the settings of the account, when you sign up for TMP and when you download the launcher, in order to install everything that makes it work, you link to your game and your Steam anyway. That's how that works. But it's all in the account settings. Or profile settings, whichever it's called. Yeah. Some more time to add. See, by the way, in other streams, like, don't get too much enjoyment for that. In other streams, you would be immediately, like, maybe
banned or like banned for a very long time. Maybe. The fact that this doesn't happen much is rare.
You're now insulting the mod. So what's left? You'd lose a viewer. Yeah, but I'd lose a toxic viewer. Which I wouldn't want anyway. You sounded chill to begin with. Calm down. See? The rest of the chat doesn't like it either. Chat is called chat. There's a term for that now. When you refer to a group of people, instead of just, you know how people say guys, regardless of whether it's males or not, you now say chat. Chat is now a group of people. Incredible. Bailey, you're spamming the flowers. What are you doing? Thank you for that. Overall TikTok. You banned for drifting in TMP? No. As I said, not for simply doing it and you don't go anywhere. If you crash into someone or do it near someone, then maybe. Deep breaths. Calm down. Yes, Oppo, I am. Viewing of reports on the website, not from stream. Not on stream. We don't do that. Only if you crash into someone. Well, think about it. If you're in the middle of nowhere and absolutely no one else is around you and you do a little bit of drifting like around the roundabout or something, who's there to see that? Who's there to report that? Because if someone were to show up, then you be careful. There we go. What are you doing? You had so much time to... You could have just merged behind as well and did that, not at the exact moment. Always watching. Someone shows up, you always stop. Well, there we go, that's fun then. It's completely fine. Doesn't mean to say that you can get away with basically anything if you're in the middle of nowhere. In space, no one hears you scream. Yeah? Same like if you were to scream in the middle of a forest and no one else is there, will there be a sound? Maybe. Will there be a report? No. How it's blocking if you've stopped aside on multi-lanes road while both the positions have zero effect. You mean you're parked off the road? That wouldn't be. 50 things. Shut up. Will there be recruitment? At some point, yes. I don't know when. It's whenever they deem it necessary to have. I appreciate all the people. Yeah, Oosh, you can stop now. Stop. That's fine. That's fine. The real raccoon. 12. You're the 12th real raccoon? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Now they're facing the wrong way. Quick, roadblock! Quick, 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 quick! Understandably hesitant. I would be very confused as well. Nice. This is borderline an example of messing around but then someone approaches. What really are they doing here? How do you start recording with Medal? There should be a hotkey that you can set up. You can record a full session with Medal, or you can save clips, which is what I'm doing. Both should have separate hotkeys. Now you're going the wrong way, but they've waited for the other two to disappear. How? In the settings. Just go through all the settings and you'll be able to find the hotkeys. The really interesting thing, actually, is... it must have been added recently, where you can set either for a specific game or a specific thing. Like, if in this game I only wanted 30-second clips, but in another game I wanted 2-minute clips. Apparently you can do that. And they use different keys. Like, what is... Where do they stop? Somewhere here. Right, so here they come. That's fine. Truckee does that. You change the settings on Truckee if you can. Maybe it's too much resources from your game, but Truckee can... Yes. Truckee can do that. It also has the ability to record based on a certain amount of damage you absorb. History behind Kick. What do you mean history? It was made as an alternative to Twitch when the TOS was bad. Now we have a different CEO on Twitch and it's better now. It's not perfect, it's better. Medal on Chucky, that's fine. See how they're just being a bit strange around the other people? They're not, like, harming them. They specifically moved out of the way. Yeah. Then, when they've moved, they resume whatever the hell they're doing. But... Are they discovering, maybe? Discovering roads? 1 week. Nice. 3 trailer, you need a mod for that. There are usually, there's a fair few mods on the Steam Workshop if you just search triple trailer. That's where most people download them. You install it to your single player profile, you buy it, have it on your save, and then go into TMP that way. Something like that. That's how people do it. It's not native to the game itself. The longest in-game trailer is the HCT from Finland. The 2 big ones. Yeah. Yeah. Is this the second one? No. Oh, it could be actually. Yes. That's the second guy. Finland! 47. Is it normal that your reports from the past 2 weeks have still not been reviewed? Yes, depending on the load of the amount of reports on it, yes. They don't time out though. So I was briefly going over these yesterday, where there's benefits and downsides to both systems. On the site, it may take a bit longer to get to, but it won't time out. Every single one of them will be looked at. Just take a bit of time to do so. Versus in-game, could arguably be quicker, but they might time out. Most of them will time out. How can you apply? Whenever it's open, you go to truckersmp.com/recruitment, and whenever something is open, there should be an apply button for it. If you meet the requirements. If you don't, the button may not be there for you. It's closed, that means nothing's recruiting for now. You'll have to wait. Sadly. Most players, Sim 1, Calais. Just go to Calais. If your PC can support it. 100 and something people there at any one time. Be aware. Swansea. We in Swansea. Do you get paid? The TMP work is voluntary. Where? Calais in France. Calais. Or Duisburg. And the road stretching between the two is the hotspot. The CD road. Won't be the only one telling. A lot of people lurk during these streams as well because they just have it on in the background or something. They just want to see and hear what's going on. That's fine. I encourage people to lurk, King. It's okay. What is the problem here? You're all on the correct side. That's okay. You should be on the left. What's the problem? Maybe you are reversing a bit. Tucker, hello. You're waiting so definitely. Be patient. If this role doesn't open immediately, another one might, and you're more than welcome to join that. You could enjoy the event team, support team, translation team, add-on team if you want to make stuff. Go for it. Or from the whole map. So all of these reports are from the entirety of Simulation 2. I can't see Simulation 1's reports unless I'm on Simulation 1. Does that make sense? That'd be really nice, but then the report list would be like 10 times the size. Can you apply? No! I don't know how you do that. You're more than welcome to waste people's time by making a feedback ticket, I guess. Being like, yo, hire me. Don't do that. Can you apply for CEO? No. No. Go to whoever the highest department is and submit a really poorly made CV there. Yeah, do that. Is it okay if you roleplay making pullovers like a police car? No, because you are not allowed to do that. I understand that you want to roleplay in a simulation game, but you cannot do that. You don't have permission to do that. Sadly not. Can you apply as a retired? Maybe. In May, yes. Yeah, kind of. If someone is willing to join in with that. Does it help? Yes. If you have previous moderation experience, that's fine. I did. And I used that when I applied. Think of it as, this is what I say, think of it like a CV. A resume. Yeah? If you have outside resources and previous experience, it's nice. If you're a rookie and doesn't know what the hell you're doing, maybe not. That's the report. Bit reckless. Didn't hit the person. I understand it's a solid line, but all in consideration. That wasn't really dangerous. You know. In the real world, you definitely shouldn't jump over a level crossing like that. But, yeah. Same day delivery, it could have been. This is ETS2 MP, but there are 2 multiplayers, so convoy was planned. In events, there are some events that happen, like there's another version of the Real Ops event that happens every now and then. It's hosted by, I think, one of the Chinese groups or something like that. Only on that server, they perform various acts like that. I never joined it myself. Something like that. You're gonna... Blocking, that was it. Blocking who? You're not blocking anyone. You just pulled over. Was it that? Maybe you reported at the wrong moment, you see. They could have hit the car. We didn't see that. Because you took too long to report. Can't assume. Assuming is bad. Main villain. Here we go. You got banned for doing BS with a friend away from someone? Can you see? No, I can't tell if people are friends. The only way you can try and guess that is if you're using a similar truck and you have the same cargo. Like these 3 that have the pipes could be friends. Or just associates driving with each other. Could be completely wrong. 2 people consensually, odd word to use, colliding with each other in the middle of nowhere. Then maybe. But if some third person shows up, you could assume that they may not be a friend. So, we're not to know that. People use that as an excuse afterwards and be like, oh, we're friends. Yeah, well, I didn't know that. And neither did the third person. Like that. Come on, man. You drifted out of your lane a tiny, tiny bit. They landed in the middle. You're not going to get very far, but they landed directly in the middle. Opposite day, when I ban someone, I'll get the ban instead? Well, I don't know about that. That'd be an April Fool's joke, wouldn't it? Oh, I've got to prepare for it this year. What do you think they're going to do for April Fool's, eh? You got to do better than the previous year. For April Fool's. Here we go. You only a tiny, tiny bit out of the lane, and that's all it caused. The one person that was near you, you maybe lost focus for a moment or something. You pay attention. Pay attention. Delete Callie and Duisburg. Years ago, we did delete the road itself and claimed that there were some roadworks going on. People got very upset. because they were so desperate to go on CD Road. Do I like real ops? Yes. I've participated in real ops. Which one was recent? 15. I've participated in 11 of them. 12 in total. 11. 11 real opses. But you want the city to be deleted? I don't know about that. That might mess up in terms of the job stuff that's going on, because some people can still do their jobs, so I don't know about that. Nope. Robert, you're sending a heart. The rose, how much are the roses? John Joe with the 20 roses? These things you can send are crazy. Put a heart start on if it comes in the list, then yes. You're new. If 15 was your first one, I hope you enjoyed it. If you weren't able to attend that one, 16 will probably be this year. Sometime this year. Makes it really good to Berlin, so completely change where the road goes. Problem is though, well not problem, but the fun thing is, the more subtle a little April Fool prank, the more annoying it can be. So, one of them was where your indicator buttons changed, like they flipped. You press the left one and the right indicator would come on. Very, very, you know, a little tiny thing, but ooh, that was annoying. That was annoying. Little things, they add up, you know. Why'd you just stop and sit there? Bonk. What's going on? Oh, they were trying to move. Oh, there we go, they moved. I don't really know what that was about. That was a bit weird. Invert the whole road? Car battery's dead. Well, they hit the concrete. Not concrete. They hit the barrier. So, obviously. Delete trucks. Ooh. Scout cars only. Can you ask why you can't roleplay? If you ask someone to roleplay, it depends. You can be a pilot for them. You can escort them somewhere, if they agree with it. I still wouldn't recommend roleplaying in the sense of pulling someone over, because that's impersonation to some extent. So, please delete the train track. No. The only thing I would do to change that is change the duration of the train itself. You can't delete it. That would look weird otherwise. That would look weird. That is a lovely sunset though. Every minute, that's too... and they stay down for too long. Speed up the train, damn it. 2 minutes. Yes, if it's down for 2 minutes and maybe the train takes 30 seconds to... How long's the train... how long are they down for? That needs to be sped up. Into a canal. Possibly, like the one midway along CD Road. Maybe. Make the trains really long, like an American-style train. Oh, please don't. Please don't do that. We should trial it. We should count. You're in single player? I don't think we've changed it, so... Look at him going the wrong way, eh? Is this okay? No, he's going on the wrong side. I'm just seeing how long they do that for. Little honk there as they go past. But why? There is a gap. No, actually there isn't here. I was going to say on one of them there's a gap where you can switch back. Boats on wheels. That'd be interesting. UK. If the UK was Belgium. The train goes slower. It already is quite slow. It's a freight train, to be fair, so it's not going to be zooming. That's fine. How can you be a game moderator? When it opens, when the application's open, you can apply for it. It's the only way to do it. TruckersMP.com/recruitment. Maybe bookmark that page and have a look. All of the socials you'll be told on that as well, or whatever one is needed. You're getting paid for this? This is voluntary. What you're watching, might be a bit of money coming from that. Works both ways, you see. The streaming can make money. But if you want to join the team, it's not a job in the conventional terms of job. Game name, Euro Truck Simulator 2. ETS 2. Needs to be dropped on Xbox. Many people would like that. Many would like that. Invert forwards and backwards. That'd be a pain. I think they should bring back the inverted indicators. That's one example. It's very subtle. But it's... yeah. Going faster than 110 is because Sim 2. Simulation 1 is 110. Simulation 2 is 150. That was a lol moment. And they caused their own crash. Yeah. Oh, when you got kicked, well done. Lag. Bit of lag. Maybe their method of steering didn't work. Boop! Oh well. Higher speed limits usually lead to slightly stranger situations. Inverted indicators. No, it's not even inverted in the BMW's case. They don't use them. Why don't you add AI cars? Because that's tricky to do. We've wanted to do that for many years. It's still somewhere on the to-do list, I'm sure. Just very far down. There has been a long explanation as to the difficulties involving that. It's a lot to read, though. If you don't like reading, it may not be for you. This is Sim 2. Sim 2. Maps of real roads. Not unless it's to scale. If the map is to scale, maybe. Only some areas are to scale. You can find map mods that try and replicate a real thing. There are a few that are one-to-one scale. Invert the turn, that would cause a bit too much of a problem there. Don't go too extreme with the April Fool's suggestions, alright? Don't go too extreme with it. Reckless driving. Well, nothing's happened yet. Hold on. Not yet. How do you join the server? You need TruckersMP installed. It's a third-party thing. Not a virus. Link it to your Steam, which is where the game should be. And then when you load up, it's like a launcher first, then you log in with your normal profile, and after that everything is basically the same. These are friends. You know the assumption of whether people were friends or not, whether you can guess? These people are possibly friends. Just pissing about with each other. Maybe. Because they're all doing the same sort of swerving about, making a mess. Maybe. Server 2, Sim 2. Maybe one of them wasn't a friend, one of them didn't like it after a while. Hence that there's a report on it. Local chat. What do you mean local chat? Like people nearby you, if you're in a city that has other people, you can, yes. No friend. No friend. There's the blue one of the same group. Third one? Do they report each other? No, this is different. Different person. When a random road in the map, and they should make a route where it's complicated. There are some tricky roads. You just need to get people to go there. make it appealing for them to go there. The Austrian road, when that remake came out, that was busy. For a little while. Make your mind up. Where are you going? Decide where you're going. You've been reported 5 times and never got banned. Were you told that you were reported? Did someone do rec ban to you? How do you know that? Hello, Samus. You're gonna... Okay, we're moving, we're moving. Oh. Lagging, lagging, lagging. I don't like when that happens. They lag around the corner. God damn it, you're frozen now. Oh god. I wouldn't try and overtake again. No, yeah. It's dangerous. You get paid for the moderation bit? No, it's voluntary. Joining the team is voluntary. The project is voluntary. Voluntary as well. If you want to join, you have to want to do it. Shouldn't be on the server. Yeah, but then again, it could be like a little lag spike. Like, they might have been fine, and then suddenly the internet takes a massive dump, you know? Could be. They say they're going to report you. Maybe they did, and whatever you did wasn't actually bannable. Or they say that just as a scare tactic, which is more likely. Just to make the person nervous that they did something. Internet doing a dump. It can happen. Can happen. Look at this. So strange assorted convoy. A lot of cars. Don't really know where they're going either. There's a lot of just random people here. Don't feel like waiting for the queue? Exactly. Queues test people's patience. Hello, Yorkshireman. Big fan. Happy New Year as well. I hope you had a good one. Rec ban. It's the most famous quote from this game. Pretty much. Rec ban. This person might be impatient as well. Are the cars meant to be like, is that person a pilot? The one in front? They've got the pilot lights. Ram the car and illegally overtaking. If you mean from the beginning of this report, I'll skim back to the beginning and double check everything after that. If you mean, oh, there we go. If you mean in the previous report. So yes, true actually. This one is one of them. There, that's one part. And then later on, did they squish someone else? That's a bit Keep going, keep going, keep going. Here, when the car comes. That. Strange, they didn't look first. Why is there no anti-AFK? Trucky has one, I think. But then again, the AFK timer is now much longer than it used to be. So if you're going AFK for 30 minutes, you might as well just log off at that point. Maybe for dinner. Yeah, what else are you going to be AFK for 30 minutes for? Less likely on Sim 1. Now, it's 10 minutes if the server is over 90% full. 80 or 90% full. Something like that. Otherwise, 30. If you're a patron, it's 30 minutes at 90 or unlimited, less than 90. Something like that. Very nice. It's a pro feature. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you've got to make some things appealing, don't you? What? Hello, Pax. Mr. Pumpkinleg. Lulu. Jurassic. Uplifted. Super Time. Thank you for the follows, big fan. There are so many on TikTok to read out. Good lord. The decision. So the one that you just saw, that you pointed out, they were banned for that, yes. They were banned. You don't see the chat message, unfortunately, so I just have to tell you that yes, they were banned for that. How did you not lose the watch streak? I don't know. Strange. £2 a month. I mean, yeah, the project has to keep going somehow, doesn't it? In whichever one you're referring to. Yeah. Come on now. Got a merge coming up. Hello, Casper. Has some premium features? Yes, Truckee does. The person didn't slow down. Hold on a minute. We'll look at that afterwards. Your beacons? My beacons? Why do I need beacons? How do you get mod? You apply for it. How long does it take to get banned? Depends on the report being looked at. Me looking at these now, when I press the ban button, the person is banned. But the report is from midnight today, so it happened quite a while ago. No, you can't see what happened. No, I'll skim back to that afterwards. Because I was looking at it in advance. I have to be aware that the top half is covered up. Don't you worry. That's the first bit. They didn't do anything here. No. It was this one. There. Oh. Spot the problem, yeah? Don't honk. Person with a heavy going up the hill, by the way. You think you're gonna squeeze past? Absolutely not. Did you like that? That was good. Maybe the wrong one, I don't know. Maybe they reported the suspect because they got annoyed by that. Not sure. We have left off. They soon realised that that was a bad idea. How do you report someone? On which domain? In-game or on the website? There are two ways of doing it. It's dark. It's nighttime. Layla. Mason. Why am I saying that? Hello to you both. 1 week ban. Yes. For what they did. Second trailer landed. Usually the second trailer just works differently to the first one. I mean, they're two separate entities. Previous offences. Not in-game. Maybe if I looked at their profile, maybe. They can also see it as well. Just desync. It does move differently, like how the back trailer wobbles a bit. Doesn't it? It's a bit strange. Oh well. Next one. In-game, the player list, which I don't want to move because it's nicely in line with my map. You click the player that you want, or you can click the clicking them to make the name go green. You can do that as well. YouTube sub. Then at the bottom right of the player list, just imagine it when you're playing. There's a report button. Press that. A dialog box comes up. Select the valid reason of what they did if you don't know for some reason. Other. And then submit, and it goes into the list, and this is what our side of that looks like. Yeah. Tom, don't know who you are, nor have I ever played online ETS2, but you like the voice. Thank you for that. I'll come over. You're more than welcome to look around. Thank you for joining. Yeah, and then your report will probably get timed out. But unfortunately, you know. What's the point? Well, that is the argument. That's why the website is also an option as well. The only downside to that is that you need to record it yourself. Doesn't have to be pristine 4K 120 FPS. That's a bit exaggerated. What have they been reported for? That. Seemingly using the other lane when going around a corner. It's not a very steep corner. And apparently... Did you say something about wrong lane? Well, I mean, and this, but no one saw that. It's in the report, but that's different. Scout car is heavier. Because it sinks through. If they're hit in the right spot, the car will go through the floor. Because the car is smaller. That's how that works. Waste of time. It is unfortunate. There are just so many that come through on Sim 1. I have done one video really highlighted it, and then the second one we kind of tried to do it again, where we were trying to get a bunch of people on, like 10 plus people doing all of these at a decent speed, and the list was still climbing. So it's a very, very powerful list. Sim 1, just that powerful, you know, suffering from success with just how many reports there are. It's crazy. And then there's this. That's so subtle when you actually see it. You can combine the two things, actually. Maybe. Combine the two. Maybe you didn't see him. Well, you need to look around you, I guess, at all times. People show on the minimap and people show on the player list. If you've got both of those turned off, then you do need to look in your mirrors every now and then. It's not like someone shows up out of nowhere. It's your responsibility. Might hit someone. You never know. Blue truck is further behind. There they are. Was this for a photo? Posing for photos, maybe? Interesting. Trying to... Could you imagine if you could take someone else's trailer? Yoink the trailer? GTA style, you can do that. You fall through the floor. I think you can fall infinitely. Because there'll be no teleporting anywhere else, you'll just infinitely fall. Not even into the nether, you'll just keep going. Straight through hell, and then whatever's below that. Yeah. Oh, in IRL. Well, if there's a... Whoa, that was synchronized. All three of them. There have been questions about... I completely missed the IRL bit, yeah. The core. If there was a hole all the way through the earth, you would probably hit the side at some point due to gravity. And yeah, you would die. Come on, man. The two others survived. How did you not survive that? How did you not make that? Go back to about here. Let's get a load of this synchronized turning going on here. At least from the first two. I think they've done that before. There we go. Slightly bashed against the barrier, but yeah. And then I guess the third one, not powerful enough to do it, you know? So the other two reported them for that because they got stuck. But you're all doing basically the same thing anyway. If they were to continue driving and meet someone else, then obviously they'd be going the wrong way. And hopefully get banned for doing that. But no one else was affected, other than you three doing the same thing. So I would assume you're basically associates with each other. You don't need to report for that. Friends report each other all the time. Backstabbed. Yeah, you could say that. Hypocrisy. Yeah, hypocrisy. Classic. In that exact example, I didn't place one. Because there are people messing around with each other. It's a waste of a report. In a way. Because they're all doing the same thing anyway. You can't just drive to a certain point, decide that all three of you are going to U-turn, and then report your friend who doesn't turn around in 0.2 seconds. Like, yeah, they got stuck, but, you know. Sim 2, yes. Sim 2. How's it empty? Because it's Sim 2. There's less people on Sim 2. Sim 1, oh, it's chock-a-block on there. Chaotic. It's mad. All of this is empty. No, well, there are a few people there. It's very, very spacious. But they go here so they have more time to speed around and they can practice their maneuvers. Like the people that drift around corners and crash. Yeah. Maybe dumb, but I'm not stupid. Facts. Quote of the year. Are you gonna do the thing? No. I do. There's only like 3 people. You could have just followed them and continued with them. When I see that in real time, like we were doing a little bit of that yesterday, that's, unless you ram them, you just kick the moment they start doing the particular turn. That was a bump for you. You know. Are they actually struggling to? Oh, it was a lag that stopped them. Funny. Perm ban if you're on a red light? Yes. It was here. Back when there... Oh, it's night time now. Back when there were some lights here. Yo, slow down, man. Goddamn. What happened? Person used a lane that isn't for turning to turn. Very bad, I don't know. Terrible behavior. I think in some people's minds they do like turn then brake. Yeah? This is the same assortment of people. This is a... LOL, this is quite a few people. Another one! Whoa. Oh. That's how you got on that side. Gotcha. Strange. That little bounce back there from the barrier. Physics. Motorway traffic. It could be Kachak. I don't know. If the people are driving a bit strangely. The thing is, when Lyric recently played, like the other week or so, this is what it looked like when people were following him. Just every man for himself. It was a bit strange. White Skoda. There are a few things to look at here. Yeah. Ghost mode as well. Can you not drive through someone else's hitbox? What do they see when they do that? Are you in first person at the moment? Just gonna stay there? The moment they leave the hitbox, when there's a gap and then the person keeps accelerating, then they'll push them. It's empty, pretty much. Or it will run out and the first one will just get messed up. Pre-recorded? No, but it's pre-reported. New remote runner, if that makes sense. And wait for it. Boom. Oh, there we go. Okay, they got karmaed. Good. That's the outcome I hoped for. That's rare. But they didn't continue going through the person. Good connection. So you said there was a white car that did it, right? You're playing right now. Please behave. Don't text and drive. This car. Just going back and forth. Oh, because they were the one that the truck hit. Why were you accelerating straight towards them, man? You can see that, well, you can't see their speed, but you can see that you are gaining on them. Why are you still accelerating? Then they brake. Seems not. Not in the last, like, 5 seconds before that, no. That was ridiculous. You're safe, you're not driving. But you're playing, you said. So what are you doing then? You're playing something else. Leading to a crash, see? Big chain reaction happened there. Hive mind? Yeah. Right. That's the same... Oh, the game is stuttering, man, this damn game. Streaming on 3 things and recording twice and playing the game is probably too much. I don't care. You have been, yes. Blames the game. 10k PC, by the way. Who's banned? The red Renault. And that's it so far. The red Renault. Is it hard? Well, if there's a lot to look at, like in this, I'm looking at every single person, but you pick out if someone does something wrong, and then they reloaded their save. When it reloads the save, it spectates the wrong one. And then no one else did anything. Nah. Bit of wobbling going on. That was quite close. If that was a truck, you would have hit them. Oh well. Strange. Ooga booga indeed. Wouldn't it be better to respond to the most recent reports? Possibly, but then what happens when a new one comes in again? This is the same scenario, I think. So if I deal with the latest one, and then a new latest one comes in, I'll go and deal with that one, but then what happens to the old ones? They just keep going. A vehicle that isn't a truck. In a truck game, I know. Believe it or not, there's a bus as well. Look at that. You stop looking at that one. Okay, so on Sim 1, I'll have... That looks so stupid. I'll have, like 2 seconds? Is what, a report every 2 seconds? Speed hacks. That looks really weird with no snow there. That looks really weird. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Ooh, that was close. To whoever asked, by the way, earlier, if I can play the game by myself, like driving it, yes, of course. We'll be doing some of that tomorrow. Actual driving. 07 to that car, I know. You hit the hitbox in just the wrong spot. Oh, that was the Renault. Bonk, bonk, bonk. To the void. There we are. And then you reversed. Badly. See? No, the thing that I mentioned in advance is because I have to realize that, of course, there is a third perspective, a different perspective of this. I'll show you in a minute. One of them slips due to using the winter physics, but to me it looks weird because I'm not using the snow. So it looks like they're sliding on nothing. That's like when you reverse and you were trying to focus at that time, but you weren't aware of that. So that wasn't intentional, like blocking the next person. They just happened to be the next person in the way. Where... This one. Here we go. Just imagine there's snow. And they hit something and then they start picking up speed. Yeah. There we go. What even... Wait a minute. Did they brake? Yes. That's all it takes. Brake and then row and then... Yeah, I think they wanted that to happen. Grinding the railing though. Pretty good. Mostly. Deserved. Deserved. Little speed boost. And yeah, that was good. 9.5, no, sadly. What game? ETS 2. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Nothing else in that really stands out. We got that Renault already. One over there. Winter mod. Winter mod, that's what happens when you use the physics. It can happen. You love the mod racing perspective? It's good, because you can see people get punished. And people like that. They like that. Because they know that they are better drivers, yeah? Skip until there's another human being. Not in their lane. Did you report the wrong one? There is no one else near that. Just a... Only 2 people on the other side. The Mets? How could you tell? Yes, it is. Moderator on? Impossible? I know. What was that about? A turn. Yeah, but collisions? Downhill as well. Nice little break there. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Oh, you recognise because of the turn? Oh, I see. That's the same traffic, because that's the same person that slid, right? Oh no. Streaming is the paid one, yeah. Another streamer, maybe. Try and find them, I don't know. Nowhere near CD either, so... Theme of love. Yeah. 8x4 with no trailer, dangerous. That was one. This is a nice road though, I would recommend this. What service? Sim 2. Hello car lover, hope you're doing well. NA streamer. Yeah, this is at 2 AM, so it could be. Try and track through the streams. Doesn't expire. The reports, there's different requirements that it has to meet. The report list isn't at 100. When it does, then they start expiring. The reason it happens on Sim 1 so quick is because it's always at 100. Just regardless. When I logged on, this was at 88. And it's at 80 now, so we've only done 8. Yeah. Tell us what the outcome is. Well, I haven't reviewed the entire thing yet. There's a lot of different people to look at. That one just hit a pole. Simulator 2. Simulation 2. Euro Truck Simulator 2. A lot of 2s. Check the Volvo. That one that just went past, yeah? Oh, I see what you mean now with the Japanese paint, yeah. In a minute. Right, back to the beginning. The suspect doesn't... What are they doing other than being in the wrong lane? Not really. No one came the other way. That paint job. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah. It has the flag with the country outline over it. I like that. I think on one of them as well, it has whatever the building structure is, where it's the sort of archway that's carved in a really cool way. That's those. Those would look nice. I'm not there. That is the only thing that the suspect did. Like, move the car out of the way. The Krewlex convoy. The ones that where they hit each other, one after another on the city road. Oh dear. Well done. Hello, Pog. How you doing? Your reports go idle. What do you mean idle? As in they time out? No one looks at them? In-game ones sadly do. Time out. Quite quick. Mr. Krabs. I'm doing well. I need to focus. So think about it. If this is just, say for example, imagine if I was driving and I had 20-something people following. If you're all aware of what we're doing, then it doesn't really matter. Donk, there we are. It doesn't really matter where you are as long as no one else is coming. And in this case, no one else is. So the only ones we see are the members of this congregation, whatever the hell's going on here. Please unban Dennis, appeal it, come on. Swarm. People, because you've got all of them gently trying to overtake, I guess, to try and get near the front. How do you get the UI? The UI is, there's a forum section for it, if you can find it. Or, in the pinned message, in our Discord, in the chat channel, is the file for it, and where to put it. Yeah. You missed the game? Come back to the game. No, I know it isn't realistic. The game is a simulator game because it simulates truck driving. It's not a 100% roleplay simulator. Does anyone else just not really see anything necessary here? Apart from this. Apart from that. If both of you have the intention of trying to catch up with whoever's in front, I wouldn't really be bothered by that. It's a tiny little... whatever they're saying. In Polish or Czech. XD Lamau, you see, they're just laughing at it. Like, well, what's the problem with that? I get it. Context. Yeah, it's just it. Yeah, it's fine. No honking, indeed. Same group. This. Oh god, what does this person do? Hog and Pook, yes. AK, hello. God damn, your account has been in for a long time. Welcome to all the new follows. There are absolutely so many names. That is insane to see that many names. I should read them out. I shall, in a moment. Hope you're doing well. Starting the year off strong, eh? Yesterday was a very good stream. Today's a very good stream. Welcome all. Welcome. 10 years. When's mine? Mine's like 8 years old. Nope. Can't start. Mine is... Oh! Wow, almost 9. Holy crap. Nearly. Oh, don't redeem that nap. Nice. TMP Estonia, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your follow. Telling me not to redeem it? Yes, I am. You created an account. Welcome. Any mods downloadable? There are loads on the Steam Workshop if you want them, but 99.99999, basically all of them, you cannot use them on TMP. This location is near Metz, country road near Metz. And the grill. Have you layered two grills together, Alex? Is that why? So this person, they're just off-roading, but they're not really near anyone at the time, unless they bump someone at the end. Which they don't. They're in their own world, really, you know? Why is the other grass? I don't know. They just like off-roading. Maybe their wheel vibrates when they do that. If force feedback is set up correctly, I think it does. The main thing is they don't hit anyone. They avoid people, so it's not really a problem. Where's the wheel? I would hope it's still on the desk. Yeah. Your new truck. What have you got? Which one am I looking at? Middle one. This is the... No, it's the roof grill. No, well, you've got two layers there. You've got two bars. What's our grill? The roof one. Gonna get banned. The one that was driving on the grass? No. They didn't really harm anyone else by doing that. His roof. Okay, so yeah, you've got two. A lot of people do that. Not our grill. Regular grill. It's fine. Bottom grill. Yeah? Yeah, that's alright. You don't even have like a full bottom one. Like this. That's what you'd be the bottom one. Yeah, using that on its own is fine. Don't put too many weird lights on that. That's not too bad. That's quite low, look at that. Scraping the floor, are they? Yeah, nice. That's one of the main selling points of this game. Not only can you basically drive nearly anywhere, but you can make a truck look however you want, really. Complaining that there's too much customization. What's the problem with that? It's completely fine. Favorite DLC? I don't know what my favorite DLC is. How would I answer that? What's your favorite DLC? Map DLC? Narrow it down to maps. Favorite map DLC? For me, I still don't know. Individualism. Yes. Big word. Start using mods? Well, yes. That expands upon what's already there, doesn't it? Off he goes. No, you don't have to make a pic and show me. You take a picture because there's other people there. Take a picture for you. Why not? It's like taking a selfie, eh? There's no harm in there. Special transport, really. And map one is Scandinavia. Scandinavia is really nice. It is aging, though. That's why they're going to be expanding on it soon. Anything from ATS I like better. The detail in towns. Though that could be argued in newer DLCs as well. If you were to drive through a small village in the middle of nowhere in Texas versus West Balkans, both have quite a bit of detail now. So that's quite nice. Thought it was his truck. That is. Isn't it? This one is. Yeah. No. Not here. Absolutely not. Nice. The grill again. Don't forget, if you're using local mods, I don't see it. So if you've got loads of stuff on that, I don't see it. Because yesterday you said you're using local mods. Keyword being local. Yeah? Like the front, like the bull bar grill. Or the one of the truck. Like this one. The engine grill. Yeah, well, it has the two lights on it. That's fine. Local. Local. I'm getting confused, yeah, as to what you mean. You've got the bull bar and you've got the grill that's in front of the truck, which has the two LEDs on it. It's a lot of stuff, my god. Right. Name time, hey? The Scania logo is that? Yes. Weather lights can be put on. Yes. You can also put two here as well. And on these bits as well. So you have two here. Yeah. Is it because they're not meant to be there normally? These. You basically, they've done the exact same thing. It's plain. Yeah. Am I missing something? Hello, Riley. I was just about to read your name. Then I got distracted. Getting confused by what you're talking about. You're talking to me in Morse code, man. I am missing something. Something I just don't see. I don't. What are you afraid? Like, this is the grill. These things, you have them as well behind the bull bar. Okay. That's the grill. Did you edit something? Because maybe you loaded the wrong save. Like, nothing appeared different. Not the orange lights. There's nothing else. What is it, man? There's nothing else that's different. You came from TikTok. You remember playing TMP in high school? Oh, it's still going. You can revisit it if you wish. You don't know how to call it. Take a picture, put it in paint, and put a massive red circle around it. Do that. Can you rate? This is Ostrava service, if you really want to. Kind of an impromptu truck rating. Ostrava Sim 2. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Simi, Hasitko, Riley, Albert, Tedo, Connor, Estonia, Alps, Gang Baruga, Skull, Ginge, Timo. I'm fine, hope you are. Tom, Milo, Sufi, Kiss, Pumpkin, and Lulu are right out. And that's up to date on that one. Twitch follows. Welcome. On TikTok wise, there's 200. A good zoom there. Nearly 200 names. What's bro waffling about? I'm reading out follows, man. I'm thanking people that join us because I want to do that. I read out every name. Unless there's a lot of names. Search by tag. You can search by tag. /search-tag. It used to be /st. God, I wish it was. Talking in gibberish. I'm reading things you can't see, basically. Rose. Thank you for the follow as well. Stop yapping. I've just been banning people the entire time. You go on Discord, you upload the picture in Discord, and I'll have a look later. To anyone else that hasn't joined it, discord.gg/Krewlex. The place to be. That's how you do it. There are just so many names. It's incredible. During the streams. Is that the link? Yeah, it's been a link for ages. As long as we're level 3, you keep the vanity link, which is the different link. Arctic. Search tag Arctic. There's two. Logie and Dag. If you know those names, those two are currently on. We love your thoughts. Well, I mean, if you want to join the Discord as well, and you can put it in the ETS2 Pictures channel, people can give their thoughts on that if you want. My colleagues. Right, what's the thing you're pointing out? You meant this. Yes, you can put a bar there which can have something on top of it. Yes. Alex. That's fine. Like these chrome bits, you can also put a light here and maybe there. You can't put anything where the logo is. And then that's the wipers up there. Right? You never noticed? I'd much rather keep it like that rather than having the random letters. Just looks untidy. Yellow line. That is Twitch ads. Ads on Twitch at the moment. If you don't see them, lucky you. This is Simulation 2. We are in Ostrava at the moment. Here. Currently looking at the service because people were telling us to look at the trucks and such like that. That's where we are. Never find it out. You're speaking in Morse code pretty much. There's whatever you're trying to say evidently isn't being conveyed very well, and I understand that. No ads. Well, yes, you're a sub. I should hope not. Binary, pretty much. Just ones and zeros everywhere. Ads in videos. Streams, yes, there's a little bit of it. It's like 55% of the ad revenue. It's not much. We don't have that on YouTube yet, but soon. Soon. That's what we're working towards. So I will spam all the YouTube videos with ads. Enjoy. Ostrava Sim 2. Yeah. We're going to be wrapping up soon, though. A new Prime. Bearded Bastard. Great name. Thank you for using a Prime. You could have used it on anyone else. Have a Prime. I'll take the Prime. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Primers. We have the emote Primers. Good job. Hi. That emote is so good. I would add it as a sub emote. Really good. 300 ads in 10 minutes? Oh, I will. The entire play bar. What are you doing? Will be yellow. Nice. Super Danish Ninja. Well, do you want me to call you just Bearded? I'm not going to say the entire name all every time. I'll call you BB. Baby, eh? How long have you been streaming? 2 hours. Only 2 hours. You joined at the end, but you can join us tomorrow, Radu. That's fine. Bearded bears. Bearded. Beard. Beard. Have a surprise. Tony, why? Where is Ostrava? Here. Is this in Going East? I think it is. You might need the Going East DLC. I think the border is like Poznan, Prague. It's here somewhere, because the TMP HQ is in the base map. This is DLC. But it's the first DLC that was added. It costs like nothing. Have a waffle. We do. There's an emote. Waffling. Yeah. A waffle. Waffles are nice. Tomorrow's school. Same time tomorrow, though, for the stream. Thank you for the follow as well. But genuinely, there are that many names. 205 follows on TikTok. It is the biggest platform, I understand that. That is mad. Oxygen levels, yeah. Way too many people per name. So everyone has come through and has followed. I appreciate you. The diamonds as well. The gift things, the 2024 thing, the hat, the rose, the GG, whatever all those mean. Big fan. Big fan. You can't get there? I would recommend getting that DLC. Italy DLC? That's quite nice. Or rude. Okay, so we'll start wrapping up, alright? The newest map DLC is West Balkans. West Balkans, which is this. As you can see, it's grey. That came out November, October? I don't know when it came out. Tomorrow, we'll be driving there because I want to try and do some of the Steam achievements. One of them, I think, is you have to do a set number of jobs in order, like A to B, B to C, so on. That's something like that. Can I rap? No. Can I sing? No, I don't want to. Make music, I just don't sing over it. No. So if you have the DLC, feel free to join us for that. Same time. When is it on sale? I don't know. If it's new, the newest one isn't really on sale yet. The first sale it might have is like 10%. Unless it's in a bundle. Have a look at bundles. Bundles. Overall, I'm at 91%. Bits of Iberia. Still grey. That bit's still grey. Ignore that. That won't be there all the time. Where else? There's still bits at the Duisburg remakes. The new fuel station. Don't have that yet either. You've overtaken me. I know I've been slacking. I've been slacking. If you want to join in, we'll be in the West Balkans area. Yes. Probably on Sim 2, yeah. I do have all the DLCs. I do. Over 7,000 hours, yes. It's so long. But otherwise, if you don't have it, you're more than welcome to watch. Again, the same platforms. Everything exactly the same. When? Tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. 6 PM UK time. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. In the Twitch chat, I can easily do the thing. I can do that. In the YouTube one, we have that as well. Oh, spelled it wrong. Discord, and then eventually the bot will... There we are. Join that. Very nice. People joining. We're nearly at 1,700. 9 more people. These songs are weird. 9 more members. But for now, that is a nice, metallic, interesting, maybe too many lights for my liking. You know what that reminds me of? For some reason, I always see these assorted lights as if you have like a bunch of mini piercings just all over the place. Like different earrings, nose piercing, maybe a lip one, somewhere in the chin. It's just a bunch of stuff. It's not terrible. It's strange. It's interesting. Discord, yes. Discord. And then for the TikTok peeps, in the bio, when you go to the profile, the link has all the other links within that. So find the Discord one within that, if you're interested. Oh, shush. Oh, that's yours. Oh, that looks nice. Robbery. Of what? Your dignity. What did I rob, eh? Nothing. ATS hangout spot is Las Vegas. Yes, the big parking area at Las Vegas. That's where people show up with their 5 or 6 trailers. But there isn't really an ATS CD road, is there? There was in Bellingham in Washington when that came out. The Bellingham Road. Lovely road. Would recommend. The Scania. This one? That's like, yeah, that's... a Noble would use this, for example. That's clean. It's nice. Looks nice. Quite low. I always find the wheel at the back, the floating wheel at the back, like mid-lift, but whatever the other one is called. I don't like that. on my own truck. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again several times. All of these trucks look nice because they're not mine. If I was to do any of this to any of my trucks, I wouldn't like it. Make sense? It's just weird. It's a matter of perspective. Like, white rims. Not really. Mine's in here somewhere. But it has black rims. Because I like black rims. Why not? All of these look cool because they're your truck. Don't let anyone else say that your truck looks bad. Don't do that. Don't let people judge you. It's 2024. Don't take words too seriously. They're just words. Yeah. I found one as well. That has the same sort of white rims with red whatever. It looks nice. Where are we? We're in Ostrava on Sim 2. But I'm just about to wrap it up. Like any second now. Multicolored. I don't know. Which one is considered multicolored? This one? It's an old def. Looks nice. Heavy haul. Michelin 750. Powerful. The exhaust. I suppose so. Getting West Balkans. That's fun. Drive whatever you want and in the style you like. Yes. How'd you get the 105? Can you not buy it as new anymore? Or can you only buy it as an old, used truck? Should you change? If you want to. Don't let anyone else tell you. It's used. Oh, okay. Then you have to look in the used menu. Speaking of... annoying. Used trucks. There it is. Oh. DAF. XD. Those are the only two offers I have. One of the challenges would be to like find one that has like 1 star. Like this. TikTok can't see it, but the Iveco Stralis. There's a Scania as well with 600k on it. Yeah, they've been used quite a bit. Why is this one used already? Only 68k on it. Very cool idea, though. I do like these. Potential. So you buy it for a discount, and there may be bits that are damaged that need repairing and replacing and whatever. It's like how people buy the first truck they can and upgrade that along the way. I like that. Calais moderation. I'm not on Sim 1, unfortunately. Mirizen, I'm sorry. I'm on Sim 2. Take one. Take what? What do you mean? Slept a bit? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, to tidy that up, big fan for those checking out with their trucks, for those tuning in, those that have watched, followed. Each of the TikTok streams, I think we've done like 3 consecutively anyway, have done better than the last one. And I appreciate that a lot. This was Sim 2. Sim 2. 207 on TikTok. On the way to 30k. Big fan. I like that. So I'll bid farewell to them first. Follow on any single one of them. Server was Sim 2. And in Ostrava. No, not the well, no, not modded, no. Regular simulation servers. Sim 2. The metallic Scania? All of them look nice. Mine also looks nice to me as well. That's fine. If you're going to be the one that sees it the most and drives it the most, your opinion is the one that matters. Think about that. You might join. You can join either now. Most of us are probably going to disappear. You can join for the driving session tomorrow if you wish. That's fine as well. That's all right. A big fan. People on TikTok. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. That's Kayla. That's good. Big fan of you people, hey? Big fan. Why are you I mean, too, I do need a drink, to be fair. And the really cool thing is, I've just ended that now. When you finish, that gives you like a summary of how the stream went. YouTube does the same. And every time, it gives you like how if you had more than the previous stream, it's a green number. All of the numbers are green. That is a feels wow.